Welcome everybody, it's RustyMoney here. This is a channel full of live streams, challenges, let's plays, and more. So I hope you enjoy this next creation. Welcome back everybody to another episode of Krustoo's Homestead Survival Challenge here on the map I chose, Ladyhill, with your friend RustyMoney. So we are at the end of our second year in December. It's 8 in the morning. I've stopped all of my productions other than my farm production mod over there. I went ahead and stopped them here at about 8 in the morning. And then I loaded up these two trailers with my forklift, and I don't know about you all, but stacking stuff on trailers anymore in FS25 is very poor because they dance all over the place. I don't remember them dancing that bad in FS22 or even 19. So, yeah, we have missed a couple of things. Um, One thing we needed was 10 pallets of eggs, but I'm pretty sure I clarified that in my little homestead here that I have on Ladyhill, I was not going to do more than the 2 chicken coops I had, which would be 300 chickens total. And so instead of 10 pallets of eggs here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. A stack of 4 there. A stack of 4 there. That's 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Well, we got 2. Yeah. Yeah. So we got 8 and 8. That's 16. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. We got 16 pallets of eggs, 6 extra more pallets than what we needed for eggs to finish year 2 of the challenge. We only needed 5 pallets of honey, but because I switched my bee honey hives, we got several. I got 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, it looks like. Yeah, because we've got, we got 3, 6, 9. And then we got a stack of 3 there. That is 10, 11, 12. 12 and about 13 pallets of honey. Okay, so check that off the list. 10 pallets of strawberries. Wow, we got strawberries, let me tell you. We have 4 stacks of 4. 4 times 4 is 16. So we got 16 pallets of strawberries. Lettuce. We needed 10 pallets of lettuce, and we've got, let's see, 1, 2 stacks of 4 there, that's 8. And then we've got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I think we've got 20 pallets of lettuce. Let's try that again. So we've got these 2 right here. And we got 2 there and 2 there. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, we got 20 pallets of lettuce. All right. And then we still need to get tomatoes, bread, butter, cheese, mushrooms, milk, and so on. But we're going to go ahead and get rid of this. So we have got all the way up to lettuce. This took forever to load, so I think I'm going to potentially, everybody, buy a little tool to help me with this. I did not enjoy loading these at all. Not one bit. I almost actually decided I'd just give up on the challenge and quit. But I didn't do that. So let's go sell these lettuce and strawberries. You can see we still got another pallet of eggs there and another pallet of eggs over here at our chickens. Alright. Let's sell these down in here. This ought to be entertaining. Let's see what this is going to do. Wow, $197,000, everybody. Woo! Smoking. Rolling in the cash there. Wow, 324,000. That is sweet. Okay. I'll take that for having to load that all up there with the forklift, which was a pain in the rear end. You can see that I went ahead and added in my rice field there for year 3. Okay, now let's get in our other tractor here. We've got eggs and honey. 16,000 liters of eggs and 12,744 liters of honey. Let's go to the same place here and we'll sell this. Okay, here we go. Another $119,833. Wow, we're up to $444,000. Sweet. Alright, now we're going to get into our tractor here. Our other John Deere, I think. Or we might even buy a new John Deere just to do this. But let's go to the store and we're gonna see if we can buy that tool, everybody. So we'll see you at the store. Alright, we're here at the store. Let's make this purchase. So we're going to get right over to here and we're going to buy let's see, we want which one is it now that has the straps? Is it this leveling one? It might be this leveling one here. Boy, I can't remember which one it is now that has the straps. Alright, let's just buy this and find out. 2,700. Okay, now let's get a big tractor weight. A bigger tractor weight for this thing than what we have We'll get a good old John Deere one. Let's get this one here. This is quite a bit. All right. Now we can hopefully be a little bit easier with taking care of our product for what we have to sell, because that loading it was not fun at all. I did not like it. I didn't. And I usually don't mind loading stuff. But what I absolutely hated was the dancing pallets after you put them on a trailer, and then you try to make a trailer look nice and neat, and it just was no good. Alright, we got the bucket we wanted. So let's get back over to the farm, and we're going to load up and sell our other items. We'll see what we end up with then. Like I said, I'd put them on a trailer, but I just know. Not gonna happen again. Don't care for that. Oh, come on. Get me in my farmyard here. A tight squeeze there. Should have went a further in before I turned, but that's okay. We made it. Yeah, we had a bucket back there, but it doesn't have the straps. So, yeah, you probably saw that. Alright, now, we've done the eggs, honey, strawberries, and lettuce. Now it's the tomatoes. How much tomatoes do we have? I'm worried about that. Oh, no, really? Uh-huh, okay. We have 22 pallets of tomatoes. Really? 3, 6, 9, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22 pallets of tomatoes. Alright, well, then let's get these loaded, and I don't know if what it's gonna take, what it's gonna grab here, everybody. Let's see what it will grab before I get too crazy. The other thing I don't care for is it puts these really close to the fill point then. Yeah, I know, cheating. Call me cheater, I don't care. This is just a lot easier than having to load them on a trailer. Okay. Now, we're gonna see what we can actually grab here without getting these back in the shed. We're gonna play a little stewed tomatoes here. Little stewed tomatoes. How many of these can we grab? Oh, we can almost grab them all. Really? Whoa, okay. It didn't like them all. It didn't like them all. Not all of them. Alright, we'll go with that. We'll take these. We'll take these and go sell them and come back. Kids, it's right over here. It's not very far to go. There's 26,000. Sweet. Okay, let's just fit right here between the shed and the manure pit. See if we can get the rest of these. Oh yeah, we can. We got them. We got them under control. See, now look how quick this is then. This is realistic gaming with Rusty Money, everybody. Alright, there we go. Let's drop those. That's another 57,000. Look at that. Holy cow, we're up to $523,000. Nice. Okay, now, what's the next product then? What's the next thing? Tomatoes. We got bread. A little worried about the bread and how we did on the bread. Yeah, a little worried on that. Not so good, everybody. Not so good on the bread. We only got 6 pallets of bread here, everybody. That is it. But like I said, as I was doing this homestead challenge, I was not gonna add in multiple productions. Try not to add in multiple productions to do one task. So I wasn't gonna do a whole bunch of these farm production mods just to get me what bread I needed. This is a homestead. It's not a business industry. Right? Oh, hey, that's a lot of weight there. That bread is pretty heavy for your old tummy and heavy for the tractor. Let's get it over to the sell point. So, we didn't make it on the bread. Yeah, we were a ways off on the bread. What were we short? Like 4 pallets? Yeah, 4 pallets. We only got 6. We're gonna be really short on the bread in year 2, I think. Another 41,000 there. Okay, now, what's the next thing we got then? We got butter. 10 pallets of butter. I don't know how we did there either. I think we're pretty close or short. Butter. We got the same as bread. We got 6 pallets, so we didn't make it on butter either. But like I said, remember, I didn't want to have to do multiple businesses. This is supposed to be a homestead. A little old homestead. Ooh, that butter's heavy. That is definitely not low-fat butter. I just want to get it away from the... Let's put it right there. Let's see if we grab it from the other direction here. If we grab it this way, it might not be as heavy for the tractor or the loader. Okay, we got those right there. Let's put that down. Okay, I just want to grab this one. And I want to put it with this one. I want to grab these 2. I want to put them on here. Okay, now we should be able to hopefully pick this up a little easier. That's a little easier. We can manage that. We packed down the butter. So we're 4 pallets short on butter as well. We're gonna sell it right here. 23,000. Alright. Now we have cheese. Cheese, I think we're about the same on cheese. We might have a little bit more. Cheese was coming in pretty good, if I remember right. cheese. We got 8 pallets of cheese. Nice. Okay. And then the rest of that in there is not for year 2. What's in there is for storage of year 3. Some preserved food already. Alright, so now let's see. Cheese is going to be pretty heavy too, I think. We're probably going to have to pick this up like so. Yeah, cheese is going to be heavy. We're going to have to do 2 trips with cheese. So let's sell 4 pallets and another 4 pallets. Alright, here we go. Another 26,000. Alright, sweet. Okay, then let's get those. And then we've got to sell some other things yet. There, we got them. Okay. We've got that. There's another 26,000. Okay, that was cheese. Now, we have mushrooms. 10 pallets of mushrooms, and I have no idea what we have over here, everybody. Yeah, it's all in the greenhouse. Let's see if we can push them out. We got our pumpkins too. Okay, there's some. We'll see if there's more that comes out. So how many pallets we got here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we 10 pallets of mushrooms. I think we should get a few more to spawn back out of our greenhouse, but they ain't showing up yet. Well, can we lift these? I can't remember if we can lift them. Oh yeah, we can lift them. Okay, let's get these a little organized here so we can haul these a little better with the tractor. Okay. That right there, and we'll get this right here. I'm not sure what kind of weight that's gonna be for the old John Deere. So let's go take these and we'll see if we get any more mushrooms. So we might not have made it on mushrooms either. We only got 5 pallets of mushrooms, 1 mushroom greenhouse. I wasn't gonna add in more greenhouses, I already have enough of them. Okay, there we go. 5 pallets of mushrooms. Now, the other thing to consider here, everybody, is also, because Krustoo did this by the number of pallets, not liters. These pallets here, technically, to me, This is 2 pallets, not 1, because the standard pallet size in Farming Simulator is 1,000 liters, I believe. So we technically probably made this part of the challenge if you were to go by the liters, but we're supposed to go by the pallet count, even though these are 2,000 liters apiece. So here we go, 5 pallets of mushrooms, $16,000. Okay. Then what do we have? Any more mushrooms? No more mushrooms, so that must be all of the mushrooms. Now we got 5,000 liters of milk, and this is where it gets a little difficult of how I want to sell this. So we're gonna look in the store on my mobile app. And if we go to animals and barrels, that holds 2,000 liters. That holds 6,000 liters. 8,000. This does 3,000. That's 7,000. 3,000. What's this go to? Increase to. Oh, that jumps clear up. Okay, no then. Well, we could try this tank, or we could do $2,000. I'm gonna buy another tank, I think, everybody, but we have this tank here. I'm not sure how fast that's gonna fill up. That's my only concern, is how fast it fills up. Well, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's try it this way. Let's get rid of the front loader. We don't need it right now. We don't need the tractor weight right now. We'll get rid of that too. Let's hook up to our tanker. I think we're gonna take the risk and try and fill up. We're gonna go from our milk barn here. Oh, wrong point, Rusty. That's not where you fill the milk up. Milk is down here on this side of the building. Not paying attention. Okay, now we can fill up with milk. There's 12,000 liters of milk in that barn, because we've got 2 milk locations, so we just really need 5,000 liters. Let's see if we can get close to that. $5,390. That is good enough. An extra 390 liters, that's not gonna hurt me any. So we'll go sell this, and then we'll move the other remaining to our production. So let's sell this. $14,063. Okay, now let's clean out the milk here. Another 7,000 liters. And let's clean out the milk at our other milk barn, and we'll get it in our farm production. to start so it can make stuff. Okay. We got 62 liters of milk in there. That's it. All right. Now we'll get this in our farm production then. 7,000 more liters of milk going in there. Okay. Now to just keep moving. Well, we could go put the tanker back where it goes. Let's go put the tanker back where it goes. I love my farm build here. I love my little tight spaced homestead. That's why I just didn't want to add more stuff to it, everybody. Okay, so now 4 beef cattle at least 8 months old. We need to sell 4 of the beef cattle. That's 8 months old. Okay, so we need to go down. Oh, those are in my other pen. That's right. My beef cattle are in the other pen over here. Forgot about that. Okay. We got 4 of them. Alright, so now let's select that. We need to sell all 4 for $12,433. So we will sell them. Okay, and then we need to go over here to our pig barn, and 4 pigs 8 months old. Well, we got more piglets, I think. Alright, where's our trigger for buying pigs? It must be the other side of the barn. Yep, right there. Okay, so right here they are. We need to 4 pigs at least 8 months old. Alright, so those are the 4 that we originally bought. So let's sell them. $5,800. Okay. Okay, so that is, I believe, all of year 2, which was called the honeymoon. And, well, Mrs. Money wasn't here with me. She was on vacation with her family. We did all this work ourselves. Alright, well, that's the end of year 2, pretty much, everybody. Except for we need to clean some other stuff up. We got $690,000 already. Wow. Okay. I don't want this tractor. Let's get the other one. This is the one I want. We get our weight on. We gotta sell like some of our excess stuff now. My chicken eggs, I'm not going to sell them, everybody, because that's all the chickens I got is 2 sheds. So I don't see no reason why I need to really, you know, not allow myself to continue, because I'm not going to add more chickens. So each barn is going to have that little starter pallet already. Alright, let's get rid of our apple juice here, and we'll go sell it. $7,000 of apple juice. This should be some decent money here too. We again get moved closer into January, the start of 3rd year. All right, $39,000 there. Okay, we've got pumpkins. I'm not gonna worry about my apples, everybody, either. They're gonna stay there. That was added income, if you will. Let's get these somehow moved out here so we can potentially work with them a little better. You'll see how many we ended up with then. Can we get that other one? Nope. Okay. Wow, we got 8 pallets, 9 pallets of pumpkins. Do we got more than that even? Oh yeah, we do. Wow, okay. Nice. This will be good money here, everybody. These things pay pretty good. Yeah, they do. Alright, now. The only problem is it's not going to be very much fun trying to pick these up, because I don't think we're going to be able to lift all these. They're heavy. We'll take what we can get, though. That's going to be a heavy load. Oh no, not really. Not so heavy. Okay, let's see if we can't get those other 2 pallets on top of here then. We'll take them all at once. We can have some smashed pumpkins. Okay. $11,000 of pumpkins. We've got 3, 6, 9. Yeah, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 pallets of pumpkins, which was extra income, not on the list. We'll clean them out too, sell them right here. This will be good money right here. 41,000 right there for those pumpkins. Nice. Okay, now what else do we got? I don't know as if I really got anything else that I can really sell, everybody. Let's clean up our cattle pens though before we move into January. And what I mean by that is I'm gonna sell off the calves. I want total milk production, not wait for it in year 3. And we've got the money, so let's sell our calves. Yeah. Let's see. Let's sell. Sell these guys. Here is $1,537. Sell this. Okay. And then we will sell our other cows, other baby cows. So when we get in January, we can buy what we need for big ones, for adult ones. Okay, so we've got, this one was reproducing like crazy. Let's see, we've got select. We can sell, oops, we can sell 4 there, 615. We can sell these right here. We got 3 of them for 783. And we'll sell the really old ones here, and we'll go with new cows. Let's just, you know what I'm gonna do, everybody? We're gonna sell all the cows. We'll go clean slate with cows. No, 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 no. What can you buy the cows at? 18 months. Okay, so then let's sell our ones that aren't over 18 months. We'll sell these guys here. 2,393. Sell 3 more. Okay, sweet. So then we have 20 20 cows out of 30 in this pen. Then we have whatever in the other pasture over here. Which we have to have beef cattle again in year 3. But what do we have over here? 10 out of 24 right now. Okay, so then what else do we got? I don't know as if we got anything else we can really do, everybody. So we're gonna move into January now. So I think at the end of this episode we'll be right here. And what I meant to really say is at the beginning of the next episode we'll be in January. We got $777,062 here at the end of year 2, everybody. I don't think that's too bad. So we'll see ya in year 3 in the next episode, and potentially the finish to this challenge may be live, everybody. So we will see you in the next one. If you've enjoyed this, please drop me a tasty treat on that like button, which is better known by myself as a cop battery and by you all people as delicious donut. Don't forget to leave us a comment in the comment section, and please share a box of donuts to all our friends and family by sharing the videos and the live streams from the channel. But for myself, RustyMoney, we'll see you all on the flip side. Have a good one. Thank you, everybody. Please like, subscribe, and comment.